Everyone is building something, a podcast, a YouTube channel, an app, whatever it is, a beauty brand.
I had your business is you have a
The internet has made entrepreneurship the new dream job. Everyone wants to be a CEO. But here's the thing most people miss. Not everyone is meant to build something from scratch. Some people are destined to work within an already existing space. Some people are destined to help something that is growing to excel. And everyone who builds something isn't meant to run it. Sometimes you're supposed to hire people who are also experts in the field that you're not an expert in to help you to run that thing. Sometimes the smartest move isn't starting from scratch. It's using your skills to help something that already exists to grow stronger. Here's my own failed founder story. After COVID, I decided to build something. I launched my beauty brand because I saw that there was a gap in the market. But as someone who at the time did not have the right business understanding, I did not notice that there wasn't a market for the gap. See where I'm going with this? So there wasn't a market for the gap. So I had the products, but who was buying the product? And to make matters worse, I decided to do everything myself, from brand formulation to content creation to production to marketing, the whole shenanigans. I did everything myself. And what did that do? It made me burn out. I burnt out so quickly that the business had to shut down. It was just too much for one person to handle. Of course, I had a few assistants here and there, but it wasn't the whole thing that a business needs to run. So at the end of the day, the business shut. When I moved to the UK, I took a completely different route. I started working as a brand strategist for a company that was about to launch their beauty brand. And guess what? Till today, that brand still exists. It's one of my proudest works, actually, because that brand is sold in retail stores across the UK and some online stores across the world as well. So I feel like as someone who was a part of the growth of that particular brand, I actually did put in work and make the brand grow. That particular job or that experience, that whole experience taught me something priceless. It taught me that you can be an entrepreneur within an already existing business. You don't always have to start your own business, especially if you don't have all the skills that you need to actually run a business at the time. I did not have the skills. But my point is that sometimes you need to ask yourself and tell yourself the truth. Do I have what it takes to actually run this business? Or do I need to work within an already existing business and make this business that has something that aligns with my goals and my vision to grow? Because the truth is that sometimes your gift isn't to start something new, but to strengthen something that already exists. See people like Bazoma St. John building giants with her visionary marketing skills. And recently we're seeing Jara, who launched after working with brands like L'Oreal and Glossier. She went ahead to launch her brand Amicole, which recently shut down in September. And just yesterday, she has been appointed as the Executive Vice President for Beauty in Skims. What am I trying to say? Sometimes, just sometimes, it's okay to build within somebody else's goal as long as it aligns with your own vision. You can be the force and the legacy behind something big. You don't always have to start your own thing. By the way, if you haven't seen this two ladies podcast episode on Aspire with Emma Grade, you should totally go and watch it. It's amazing and you learn a lot from them. I'm gonna paint that in this on this screen. You should go on Emma Grade's. Emma Grade is also someone who has worked within a brand and launched her own brand, or my point is, you don't always have to start with your own thing. You don't always have to launch your own thing, or you don't always have to stay in your own particular bubble. You could use what you have to make something grow, because at the end of the day, what's the point? We're trying to leave a legacy behind when we're gone. We're trying to impact the world with something positive. And if you can do that while working within another organization or within somebody else's vision, then you can be an entrepreneur within another place. You don't have to start your own thing. Something I've learned over the years is entrepreneurship isn't just about building your own business. It's about solving problems. It's about leaving legacies. It's about thinking strategically, whether it's within your own business or someone else's. Another thing, creativity needs structure. Passion got me started, but systems and strategies keep you in the business. So learn the business side early. Working under someone can be your own path to success too. You get to test ideas, learn market behavior, and see what actually drives growth without risking everything. Another thing to note is that quiet success is still success. You don't have to shout founder to make an impact. Most impactful people in so many businesses that we see today are the ones that we don't even know their names. They make moves, they change the way that we see the business. They are the ones that stay behind the scenes, make strategic moves, and help scale the businesses. So here's my friendly advice. Don't let social media rush you into building something just to prove that you're doing something. We're in an age where everyone feels like if they're not launching something or starting something, then they're not living or doing anything with their lives. But that's not true. You can still be within another place or another person's vision and still make a legacy and leave something behind in this world. We don't all have to start a business. The biggest flex is knowing where your strength lies and using that strength to create impact wherever you find yourself.